This is Dr. C. Dexter Wise III with God's top 10 commandments. And at last, the number one commandment. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall have no other gods before me. Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 through 3. When God says you shall have no other gods before me, that means no property before me. That means no power before me. That means no people before me. And the reason he claims that right, the reason he claims that exclusivity is because he says, I am the Lord. Nobody else is the Lord. I am the Lord. He says, because I am the Lord, your God. I'm not just any Lord. I'm your Lord and I'm your God. And on top of that, I'm jealous. I'm not keeping it a secret. I don't want you messing around with other gods. I don't want you messing around with other possessions. I don't want you messing around with other people. I don't want anybody to have my place in your life because I'm jealous. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. And on top of that, here's the basic reason. Because I am the Lord who brought you out. Didn't nobody else bring you out? You may have gone to them, but they didn't bring you out. You may have bowed to them, but they didn't bring you out. The reason that you shall have no other gods before me is because I'm the one that brought you out. And because I am the Lord. And who in the world is greater than God? You are worshiping the one God, the true God. And God says there's nobody greater than me. I climbed up to the highest mountain. I looked all over, couldn't find nobody. Went down in the deepest valley. I looked all around down there, couldn't find nobody. I went across the deep blue sea, couldn't find one to compare to your grace, to your love, to your mercy. Nobody greater than you. I searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I looked high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater than you. Searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I looked high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater than you. That's why thou shalt have no other gods besides